Hi, it's Doug Coy for So What Do You Think? I'm out of the cold. It's like 5 degrees below here in Vancouver. It might even be colder than that. So I decided to come into my favorite place called the Smart Mouth Cafe, where I come every morning for my coffee, my addiction. And it's a good place to have conversation. So today we're talking a little bit about freedom. Very important court case is going on right now as I speak. And it has to do with a fellow by the name of Winston Blackmore. Winston, get this, has fathered 101 children, 25 wives, and he, is part of a community well known here in the Vancouver area called Bountiful, part of what is called the fundamentalist Mormon church. Compared to just the Mormon church, this is a fundamentalist Mormon church.
Is unconstitutional. Great. Then you have other religions say, well, my religion says that I'm allowed to marry 10-year-old girls, and my religion says I'm allowed to have sex with 8-year-old boys, and my religion says that I can build my house as tall as I want, and I don't have to bother getting building permits or adhering to the fire code, but that's my religious right. So, people are going to come out of the woodwork, with values that are, quote unquote, not, typically Canadian, but say, look, this is how we do it.
I think people should be free to do whatever they want to do here.
The question isn't really if polygamy is all right or not. It's more that if everyone's choosing to do it.
I have Ron here, and Ron and I often talk and kibitz on all kinds of things. And this is one where you could have some fun with it. But, really, on the other hand, we're looking at a very serious...
He's having fun. He's not having much. What's he got, like 127 times the problems now?
Yeah.
If he's taking care of his kids, if he's taking care of his wives, in this country, I presume that they would let it happen. Although I don't know if it's correct or not correct.
This came up many, many different times. Some of these women are 15, 16 years of age.
Oh, this changes everything.
Yeah, and they are then being required to marry him and put it, by the religious things. And so then some of them have come back at, say, 21 and said 22 or whatever. And there's been a few books written and all that kind of thing about how it has really affected their lives, that they didn't have a choice.
Yeah, well, at least the Amish have the cojones to send their people out first to see if they actually want to experience the outside world before they allow them to come back and choose that life, that being Amish or Hutterite or whatever you have, right? But if they're just forcing it on the people at an age where they're too young to make their own decisions, then you've got a whole different set of case.
Not so much underaged, but 19, if you're over the age limit and you're an adult and you can make your own decisions, then yes, I think it's fine.
Not a valid argument. These kids haven't made a decision.
In Muslim societies where men have more than one wife, the other wives seem to tolerate it. They have many children. Their society isn't falling apart. It's been existing in its current state for many, many, many centuries. So they're here now, but they still live in their own society. Canada allows multiculturalism. Why can't they continue living as they always have and adopt the same practices if they're not breaking any laws?
Well, in the States, they even have a popular TV show now about a polygamist and his wives.
Yeah, they do, and they're pretty creepy.
Yeah, and it's really weird. The one guy's off having a great time. I mean, I saw the one show, surfing with his one wife that he just married. The others are sitting back there going, yeah, not for sure what we like. I mean, it's a weird world we live in. But, hey, again, we're going to talk to a lot more people and see what they have to think. And I'm sure we're going to get some amazing conversation on this one. Talk to you soon. So, what do you think?